loaded with young talent. Doris, the future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Brooks to the middle. Here's Adams. Good D by Gobert.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And here's Edwards outside. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside. Left side, Morant. From deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The 3 from Russell. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And it's Morant off the drive.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up. Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Russell against Morant. Now Adams. Pass to Bane. Jackson outside. And here's Morant outside. Drains the triple. Morant's got 5.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Edwards. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. On the wing, Brooks. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and considering the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting, really sound basketball.
And it's Adams missing. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Oh, stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
Denied by Morant. Over to the wing. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Prince. Moving it up. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, B.A., because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Now here's Russell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. On the wing, Bane. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Left side, Russell. That shot missing. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Morant outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Towns with the ball. From deep. Another miss by Minnesota. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the small forward position.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Towns can't get it to go.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's Morant. Brooks outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Offline with a 3. The Timberwolves trail. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The shot by Russell, no good. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. 19-footer. Russell with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Good on the shot. Towns has got 6.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Bain, the pass to Brooks. Counted from distance.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Pass to Prince. Russell against Morant. The 3-ball. The shot by Russell, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Over to the left wing. Back to Russell. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Pass to Bain. From deep. He's off on that one. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Grizzlies have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Up top, Morant, guarded by Russell. Morant, the pass to Adams. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Morant, the pass to Adams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams is a load on the block. That frame makes him an impossible check.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And for Minnesota, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. The shot by Russell, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Pass to Prince. Outside Edwards. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson, covered by Towns. And the dunk by Jackson.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Three-pointer, Brooks. That one is off. And so it's Memphis up.
22. The Timberwolves. 14. Let's go ahead together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Edwards. Crosses over. And it's good on the layup. Edwards got 8.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Here's Brooks. Outside Bain. Pass to Adams. 5 to shoot. Jackson outside. Off target with the 3. Minnesota shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Gobert inside. Adams covering. And it's good for 2.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Now here's Bain. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Adams finds Brooks. Puts it up from the high post. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 9 points in the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. 4-3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got a 6th rebound on the night. Bain with it. Russell covering. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Looking to get back on track. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Here's Morant. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Second chance effort. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. Now Edwards. Towns a screen on Bane. Here's Edwards. Gets an open look and hits it. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Brooks a screen on Russell. Brooks outside. From deep, Bane. He buries it from 3. Bane's got 5.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Towns. From the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
And it's Morant off the drive. And here's Bane. Brooks outside. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 1:12 left in the 3rd quarter here.
You love that defensive effort right there.
Oh, I can't believe he just did that.
Now that is incredible. Just wow.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Russell. Morant, pass to Brooks. Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got 5 rebounds tonight. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
My goodness, Anthony Edwards offensively, he just makes it look easy sometimes.
That's the end of the 3rd, and it's tied up. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Memphis has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Adams. Jackson outside. There's the 3. 6 on the shot clock. The open shot by Brooks. Edwards pulls it in.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Towns double team. Back to Russell. Takes a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And they're pushing it up. Oh, there's the alley.
You know, in a very short period of time, because he's got such a versatile skill set, some people are already comparing Towns to Hakeem. Wow.
Russell against Morant. Jackson outside. Again, Memphis no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Russell against Bain to the right side. Down low. Prince with the bucket. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Russell. Right wing. Clock at 6. Top of the key. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson outside. Bain against Edwards. Outside for Brooks. Jackson on the wing. Looking to win the run. And a clear foul. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
The previous play is
not this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Up top, Edwards. Brooks defending. Gobert, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brooks outside. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bain. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Here's Prince. Edwards with it. Defended by Jackson. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Edwards got 13 in the second half.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic so pretty, so fluid.
Morant, the pass to Adams. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Now here's Russell. To the left wing. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Towns. Adams grabs the miss.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
Bain, the pass to Morant. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Jackson outside. Three-pointer, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. He had a nice open look right there. Russell's got his team on the board to start the game for Minnesota.
And D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space to let that rip.
Inside. Ayton with it. Now defended by Gobert. And it's Towns penetrating. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
So the wing on the left. Ayton kicks to Booker. That shot off the mark. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Phoenix with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Can they get it? He kicks it to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
And it's Paul missing. Timberwolves have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Edwards. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Paul left side. Johnson the pass to Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. Minnesota with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Down low. Russell kicks to Prince. Johnson against Towns. Count that bucket. And it's 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
The shot's good from Paul.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Now, here is Russell. Devin Booker missing his last shot. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Another miss by Minnesota. Suns trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
It's Edwards on the wing. There's the try, and Edwards with the stuff.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Paul passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Russell looking it over. Here's Towns. Unable to get that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker with no one around on the 3 off target. Timberwolves leading by 6. The Timberwolves have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Russell. Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Kicks it out to Prince. Russell dishes to Prince. And here's Edwards from the arc. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure
The previous play is under review.
Indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the call. And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Edwards against Johnson. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
All against Russell. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Paul.
And this is what he does so well, putting the defender back on his heels and being relentless in flying to the basket.
Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Nice shot by Gobert.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 11-point game. Johnson sets the screen for Paul. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Edwards with it. Guarded by Booker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, G.A., that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Gobert.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, G.A. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Towns for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Misses the layup.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Edwards. That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bridges misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Gobert finds Prince. Outside, Russell. Drives to the hoop. Gobert trying to get open, and Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 8.
Russell in complete control that time. Score off of that drive. That's a skill you have to have as a combo guard in this league.
Paul passes to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Edwards. Goes up on the wing. Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 11. And stolen by Prince. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Edwards with the stop.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Paul dishes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
19 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Russell. Left side, Edwards. Outside, Towns. Over Johnson. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. That's a 2 from Towns. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Russell against Paul. Russell kicks to Edwards. Outside, Russell. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And stolen by Ayton. Now the dish to Paul. And he lays it straight in. Paul's got 7 points. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Timberwolves leading by 6. And taken away by Paul. Ayton with it. Guarded now by Prince. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul. And that's now 6 points for DeAndre Ayton. Minnesota shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Paul against Russell. Atop the key, Prince. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the pass to Russell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Booker looking around. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
That one falls.
And now really feeling it as he's gotten off to a great start.
Paul against Russell. Ayton, the pass to Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. A nice shot by Booker.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's Gobert. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Up top, Russell, defended by Paul. 6 to shoot. Edwards dishes to Prince. Back to Edwards.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
Russell against Paul. It's deflected. Bridges with the steal.
And, you know, you could see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
The kick out to Town. And it's Russell in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Towns, no luck. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Bridges, no one around him. Minnesota with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Edwards passes to Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Bridges. The rebound by Prince. Outside Edwards. Here's Towns. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Johnson outside. Releases. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're leading by 8. And Towns throws it down.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Johnson sets the screen for Booker. Passes it to Johnson. Towns with the defensive effort.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Inside. Here's Towns. Johnson with some nice D.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And the shot is long. Minnesota leading by 11. Outside, Russell. And Gobert kicks to Russell. At the top of the key, Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Fourth team foul.
Left side, Towns. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle and taken away by Johnson.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Kicks it out to Booker. Edwards against Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Russell with it. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Prince the pass to Towns. Prince with a screen on Ayton. Back to Prince. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Bridges finds Ayton.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
That free throw missing.
At the line for your Suns.
He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves leading by 7. Outside, Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Dishes it to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Offline with his 3. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Booker the pass to Johnson. Ball outside. Back to Johnson. Towns with the steal. The Timberwolves shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Edwards. Shoots. Another miss by Minnesota. Suns trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
56 seconds left in the game. Here is Russell. Prince outside. Now Russell. They need this one. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Launches it. Rebound by the Suns. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
No good from Booker. And here's Russell. Outside, Towns. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Towns hangs. No good there. So the Clippers will take it the other way. George with it. Russell covering. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Wall. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
It's always fun seeing the electric John Wall at the point. I mean, he's got a skill set really suited to running a high-speed NBA offense.
Pulls up on the wing. Wall finds Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And teams have to tailor their defense knowing that Wall is going to be running the break.
Well, the thing that makes Wall special to me, B.A., is his blow-by ability. His speed, his passing, his decision-making combined. But it's that blow-by ability that sets him apart when he's healthy.
Wall, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Knocks down the long J. Towns has got 5 points.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Leonard with a screen on Russell. Wall pass to Leonard. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Out to the right wing. Towns against Covington. Towns passes to Russell. Covington grabs the board.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Leonard outside. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go, and Minnesota will come the other way. Outside Edwards. And there's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special. Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers trail. Leonard left side. Floats one up. George outside. Connects from downtown.
Able to stretch the floor with his shooting. Paul George takes great pride in knocking down those triples.
Russell against Wall. Outside Edwards. Tries the spin move. Rebound by the Clippers. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:19 left to play in the first. Pass to Covington. Leonard right side. Outside Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard passes to Wall. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
One of the things that makes Wall so tough in this position is his athleticism.
and he's able to use that to draw fouls inside.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
That's his third personal foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for LA, Kawhi Leonard for a free throw.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Russell against Wall. Leonard for 3. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far. And he's going for the lob. The kick out to Edwards. Inside, and the foul called on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. Clippers on D. It's a 3-point game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Towns can't get it to go. It's George on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Leonard for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Pure from 3-point range.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
Here's Russell. No good that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality. And I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage and disadvantage. And it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
Leonard, good.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Russell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Covington. Pass to Leonard. Six on the shot clock. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Edwards finds Gobert. Towns with the ball. Another miss by Minnesota.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
George outside. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
George outside. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 6 in the quarter.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
Here's Prince. Pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Towns. They get it back. Gobert. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback. He wasn't going to be denied.
Wall against Russell. Covington with it. And the layup is good off the glass. Covington's got 5 points.
Oh, Covington really is fantastic at getting his arms high in the air when he's attempting a shot inside. Really gives the defense no chance to catch up to it or get to it.
Now here's Russell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Towns slams it home.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And the Clippers with the ball. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Pass to George. Three-pointer. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Russell against George. The kick out to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Leonard passes to George. Leonard outside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Give him 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Towns. Outside for Russell. Stolen by Wall. Leonard for 3. The shot, no good. Now Russell. Pass to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. He gets it off. It's good! It's good! Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back.
Your Clippers, 26. The Timberwolves, 16.
And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Paul George has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Powell passes to Jackson. Batum with a screen on Russell. Pass to Mann. The kick out to Morris. Clock at 4. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your...
Both free throws good from Morris. Here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Morris outside. Powell outside. Morris, a screen on Edwards. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. On the wing man. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And he lobs it up to the rim. All by himself. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Prince. Now Russell. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
Powell, a screen on Russell. Jackson, the pass to Powell. Edwards pulls it in.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, how do you stop Cat Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
Good on the second one. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Jackson outside. Shot on the wing. Morris passes to Batum. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Morris. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Gobert no good. The Clippers in the lead. On the wing man. Pass to Powell. From downtown. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Edwards. Outside for Russell. Powell with a steal. Here's Mann. Inside. Here's Morris. Batum outside. 3-pointer. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from the wing. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Edwards. Tries yet again. Russell attacking. The rebound by Jackson. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Powell. Batum with a screen on Edwards. For 3, Powell. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards finds Towns. Edwards against Powell. No good with the triple. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. To end the drought, it's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Launches it. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. And the Clippers miss again. Now here's Russell. He's got 6. Gobert with it. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. He's off on the second.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Wall, the pass to Leonard. It's stolen by Leonard. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. It's stolen by Leonard. George for three. Rebound Minnesota. And here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Here's Towns. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
Wall against Russell. Wall no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Looking to get it going. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Russell. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. George outside. The three. Unable to get that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Edwards finds Gobert. Here's Towns. Tries again. Outside Russell. Drives to the hoop. Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Wall with it. Pass to Leonard. Five on the clock. Ooh, a little luck that time as it dropped. And the Clippers lead by 3.
If you want to study how to work the mid-range area, just watch Leonard. Precise in everything he does.
Russell against Wall, and he lays it up and in. Russell's got 10 points here in the second half. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. George outside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And the three off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Russell. Gobert with a screen on Wall. Russell, pass to Gobert. Shoots over Wall. Gobert no good. The Clippers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Gobert against Leonard. George left side to the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Prince. It's stolen by Leonard. Now George. It's Covington on the wing. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And, you know, the calm nature of Covington. Even in tense moments, he stays relaxed, he keeps his composure, and finds ways to nail these shots.
Here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Picked by Gobert. Towns passes to Edwards. Back to Towns. Oh, Covington with a block.
Covington's reach, the length of his arms really coming in handy when he goes up to block shots like that.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
To the wing on the left. George outside. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
George with a steal. Pass to Wall. Back to George. So the Clippers win it. I'm sure that... All right, Alec, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Morant looking around. Outside for Jackson. Passes it to Bain. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. And Minnesota now the other way. Prince dishes to Edwards. The pass to Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The 3-ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Amazing that Bain fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Left side, Towns. Morant against Russell. Towns wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You also love that Bain absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Russell after the three-pointer from Desmond Bain. Russell kicks to Edwards. Back to Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. 5 on the clock. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gobert pulls it in. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. And the dunk by Towns.
Look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Over Prince. Offensive rebound. Brooks right side. And stolen by Prince. Morant against Russell. Towns, the pass to Prince. Outside Russell. Shoots over Morant. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And Morant throws it down.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Now, here is Russell. No points in the game yet for him. Edwards kicks to Russell. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant outside. Out to Brooks. Left side Adams. Back to Brooks. To the left wing. Pulls up from the corner. Misses off the right iron. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
It's Edwards on the wing. Outside, Towns. Over Brooks. And Bain pulls it down.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. On the wing, Jackson. Bain kicks to Jackson. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. No one covered. Russell's got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota.
And I like when Russell plays with pace. And that was a good shot in rhythm. And that can get him going.
Back to Morant. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Pass to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Russell left side. Another shot. And the jumper is on the mark. Russell's got 5 points so far.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Jackson from long range. Traps in the tray.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Russell against Morant. Takes it from 10. Morant with some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 3. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
How about the D there by Russell? Just using that 6'9" wingspan to jack the ball loose, then kicks it up off the fast break.
Now here's Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Adams. He feeds it to Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
John Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Here's Russell with the 3. Here's Edwards. Kicks to Russell. Tries again. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Brooks. And stolen by Russell. Outside, Towns. Russell looking it over. Back to Towns. Kicks it out to Prince. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Russell with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Payne for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You have got to be kidding.
Talk about taking things into your own hands. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morant outside. And he makes that one. Morant's got 6.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Russell passes to Prince. Fades and shoots. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 7. To the inside, Jackson. Out to Morant. Dishes it to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
No, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Edwards on the assist by Russell. He has 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. This one for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Russell high post. Back to Gobert. Towns in the corner. Feeds it to Gobert. Russell from long range. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
The Grizzlies, 14.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here's Morant. After Torrey and Prince hitting the 3. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Russell out to Edwards. Adams, some nice D.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Jackson passes to Brooks. Here's Morant. It's stolen by Gobert. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Russell. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
Here's Adams outside for Jackson. Here's Payne. No good on the shot. And Minnesota will come the other way. To the left side wing. The pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team. In the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. Here's Brooks. Now the feed to Adams. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bain. And Towns throws it down.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish him.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Timberwolves leading by 15. Outside Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brooks with no one around. And it's off from 3-point range. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Inside and stolen by Russell. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Here's Towns, and the layup is good. 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
And it's Morant missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Can they get it? And too long on the shot.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
29 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Gobert. Minnesota again turning it over. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 19-point game. Out to Brooks. Outside, Bain. Pass to Morant. That one misses. Nice D from Russell. The shot, no good. And so it's Minnesota with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. Outside, Towns. Fires the three. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Outside, Russell. Prince up top. Outside, Edwards. Pocket 6. The shot's good.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Here's Morant. And he drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. It's Prince on the wing. Deep, 2 from Russell. Kept alive, Minnesota. Edwards kicks to Russell. Prince, the pass to Russell. From deep 3-point range. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Out to Brooks. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Back to Brooks. Lets it fly from 18. And he connects with the jumper.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
There's Russell with the three, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Morant outside. The dish now to Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Back to Russell. Towns against Jackson. Pulls up. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses. This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pass to Edwards. From deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Now the Grizzlies with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. Towns finds Russell. The turnaround jumper. Kept alive, Minnesota. Towns, the pass to Russell. Back to Towns. Over Jackson. And it's Towns missing.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Brooks outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Timberwolves.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Rudy Gobert.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Edwards can't hit. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. On top.
Before they tip off. Hey, Allie. And it's the Suns to start out. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Ayton. They get it back.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Right wing. Here's Towns. That one drops for him. And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
Paul with the bucket.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the three.
Here's Russell going inside. Here's Gobert. Crowder grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Up and over Crowder. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
In the modern NBA, the 3-level score is so hard to deal with. Karl Anthony Towns in the mid-range, that's money.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Paul into the lane. It's Bridges on the wing. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Pass to Towns from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Russell, following the score by Phoenix. Here's Prince. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Russell. Launches a three. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Now Booker. Out to Bridges. And that one hits the back iron. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Edwards. Oh, Paul with the block. To the paint. Outside Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Out to Bridges. Puts up a three. Russell with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here we go, one-on-one. The three from Ayton. They get the rebound. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
So it's Minnesota now, coming off a Suns make. Russell to pass to Towns. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
One thing you have to respect is how efficient and consistent Cat is on the interior. This guy understands where his advantages lie.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And that one falls for Towns.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has always had a burden on his shoulders offensively, and he has the skill set to be able to handle it gracefully.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Paul passes to Crowder. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Suns on top. They're up by... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Bridges misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Prince. Edwards against Bridges. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. Over Crowder. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Bridges misses. The Timberwolves trail. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And down it goes. 2 points. Crowder's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I think the handles of Jay Crowder may catch some people off guard. This guy's a capable ball handler when given space.
Towns for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Russell from outside, and the three-pointer goes.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Edwards. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Takes the 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Bridges, left side. Here's the teardrop. Rebound, Minnesota. Russell up top. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Towns with the ball. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Towns has got 11.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Ayton passes to Booker. Towns against Crowder. For 3, Booker. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mikal Bridges.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? You don't give them a charge. I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Here's Minnesota. They're on an 11-2 run. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. .114 left to play in the half. Paul against Russell. It's Booker on the wing. Bridges, a screen on Edwards. Booker, good.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Here's Russell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Here's Paul. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Prince. Outside Russell. Fires from deep. The Suns clear it.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Paul can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The three from Ayton. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Outside Russell. Shoots over Paul. The shot by Russell, no good. The Suns trailing. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Now here's Bridges. Outside Paul. Now Crowder. For three, Booker. Outside Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And here's Edwards outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Well, Phoenix is shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Here's Booker. It's tipped.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
This one for three. The rebound by Bridges. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Inside. Here's Crowder, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was good.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time to see some awesome dance moves, fans. It's time for the First Avenue Breakers. Give it up for your First Avenue Breakers.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Russell with the ball. He's got 7. Here's Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Suns leading. Booker for 3. And the Suns miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Prince. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Edwards. Booker with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Out to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Edwards against Paul. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ayton's got 6 points.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Russell against Paul. Russell, that's good. He's got 9.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Russell against Paul. To the inside. Crowder. Pass to Aiden. The three is up. Offensive rebound. To the right side. Outside Booker. Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray. And the Suns lead by 5.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
To the left side wing. Here's Prince. Edwards, a pass to Russell. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Aiden's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota shooting only 23% so far. Here's Edwards. Looking to end this cold spell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. That free throw, no good.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Outside Paul. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. And here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Russell. Paul with some nice D. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
For 3, Booker gets the 3 to fall. Booker's got 11 points.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Towns for 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Booker for 3, and the Suns get another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Edwards can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. The 3. Bridges down low. Prince is there. Bridges misses. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Towns. Right side, Russell. Goes back up. And the basket by Towns.
2 things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Russell. Ooh, Ayton with the block. They get it back. An open look for Russell. Money on the 19-footer.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
And it's Paul off the drive. Crowder finds Booker. For 3, Bridges. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 6.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Towns a screen on Booker. Russell from deep three-point land. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
DeAndre Ayton, a quality free throw shooter, so you love to see him create opportunities to get there.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Knocks it loose. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Pass to Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Ball against Russell. Ayton, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Russell. Paul with a steal. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Booker with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Booker with it. It's Booker on the wing to the paint. Here's Paul.
Well, you want to see some more ferocity on the defensive end from D'Angelo Russell. Right there, he proves what a force he can be.
Edwards, pass to Russell. Shoots over Paul. Here's Towns. And stolen by Paul. In transition, here come the Suns. And Crowder with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Russell from outside. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 8.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Russell to pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Gobert. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Bridges passes to Crowder. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. This one for 3. And Mikal Bridges hits from deep.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now Towns. Fades away. Again, Russell missing.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win.
position.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Wall in at the 1. 4 on the clock. Leonard with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. There's Russell with the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Russell, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin. Get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
To the inside.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And here's George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Leonard with a screen on Russell. Wall finds Leonard. It's stolen by Edwards. Deflects the pass. Down low. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, George. And here's Leonard from 3. Top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Edwards kicks to Prince. Back to Edwards. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And he gets it to go.
You see, that is just rude. Kawhi picks it, triggers the fast break. See ya.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
That was with force by Kawhi, dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
Outside Edwards. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George passes to Wall. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Prince against Leonard. Prince kicks to Russell. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Prince. 5 to shoot. Leonard with the steal. And he finished it off with a lay-in. Leonard's got 10 points.
Incredible effort by Kawhi. Picks it up with the claw, then off to the races.
Russell dishes to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Can't hit that one. Good D by Covington. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He got to double digits for some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Leonard after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Outside Leonard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
On any given night, Kawhi can just take control of the offense and at least score from all 3 levels.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 5. And it's sent back by George. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Zubac's the best to George. Kicks it to Covington. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. That one is on Towns.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
Yeah, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
Now, here is Russell. Outside, Towns. Shoots the 3. That one's not going to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. Wall finds Leonard. Takes a 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
A guy who's made only 25% on threes in college, Kawhi's range has increased as much as anyone.
Now, here is Russell. For 3, Edwards. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. And it's George finishing it off.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now the Clippers with it. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
For 3, Edwards. They get the rebound. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now George, after D'Angelo Russell's 3-pointer that didn't go. And that one's good. Leonard, you look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Now Wall. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Towns for three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle and stolen by Russell. From deep three-point range, Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. George passes to Covington. That falls. Nice lead that time from George. Covington's got 7 points.
This is what Covington does, a confident three-point shooter.
It's Prince on the wing. They need this. The Clippers grab the miss.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
The Clippers again turning it over.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Russell feeling it out a bit. Another miss by Minnesota.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
24 seconds left here in the second.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
For the three. Man with the rebound. From deep. No good that time. And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The guard and off guard, filled by Jackson and Powell. Marcus Morris is out there with Batum, and it's man in at the 3 slot.
Fast-paced play from Norman Powell. Doesn't waste time finding his shot once he has the ball.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
And the Clippers have possession after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Back to Powell from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Russell passes to Towns. Here's the 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Morris finds Batum. Back to Morris. No good with the triple. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Russell. From deep three-point range, they get it again. Outside, Towns. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Morris passes to Powell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Man. And again, no good by the Clippers. Timberwolves trail by 21. Here's Gobert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Edwards from the arc. Prince outside. Takes a three. Edwards can't hit.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Powell, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
That's who you want to get it out to. Norman Powell shoots around 40% from deep almost every year.
Outside Edwards. And there's a minute 45 left here in the third quarter. Outside Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. LA has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And there's the pass to Mann. No good from outside. 1:19 left to play in the third. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And Russell puts up a deep three. Another miss by Minnesota. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Jackson has the open look. Off target from three-point range. Here's Minnesota. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Powell against Russell. Out to the wing. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Mann's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Powell finds Batum. Back to Powell. Out to Morris. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Prince in the corner. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 20. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here's Towns. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Outside, Towns. Passes it to Prince from past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Wall. The shot by George, wide open. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Outside, Towns. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Outside Leonard. Zubats against Edwards. A 3 from Leonard. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Towns with it. Pass to Russell. The tray. Out to Edwards. from deep three-point range, sinks the three-pointer.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
A three from Leonard, nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Prince. Edwards looking it over. Gobert trying to get open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
George from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. Leonard with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard on the wing. Zubac the pass to Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Foul for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Russell. Outside Towns. Prince outside. Shot clock at 5. Russell fires away from way outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here's Gobert. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Jackson.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Leonard.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Russell. Towns in the corner. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. A 3 ball. Timberwolves keep it alive. Gobert dishes to Prince. Outside, Towns. Back to Prince. To end the cold streak, they grab their own miss. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.